Good Friday evening to you. I'm KSLA Chief Meteorologist Matt Jones. A warm and muggy night ahead of us tonight, but as we head into the weekend, we are tracking increasing storm chances. In fact, I've bumped up those rain chances just slightly for Saturday into Sunday as a weak disturbance moves in and that moisture continues to increase from the Gulf of Mexico. I do think we're going to pop up some of those storms each and every afternoon. Feeling like the triple digits with more humidity on the way, and the pattern does look like it's going to actually get a little bit more active later next week as a stronger cold front could be moving in. I'll have more details on that in just a few minutes. For tonight, though, it stays warm and muggy. Look at these overnight lows remaining in the mid-70s across the Arklatex. And then looking ahead to our Saturday, waking up to just a few passing clouds. That cloud cover will continue off and on throughout the day. So we'll call it partly cloudy here for your lunch hour. And then as we start to see that moisture level increasing from the south, and we're going to add in that daytime heating, scattered showers and storms are looking like a pretty good bet here for tomorrow, especially along and south of I-20. In fact, again, as I mentioned, I've kind of bumped up the rain chances a bit and looking like we will definitely see some storms in the southern half of the Arklatex. And for those heading to the Red River Balloon Rally, watching out for a few storms during the first half of that, but we should begin to clear out as we head deeper into the evening. Then looking ahead to your Sunday, waking up again to some passing clouds, and once again on Sunday, another round of scattered showers and storms in the afternoon. So our pattern will stay somewhat active as we get into the weekend. Here's our outlook for Saturday, waking up to a partly cloudy sky, then clouds will be on the increase, and clouds will be building by your lunch hour. Notice that 40% chance of storms there by 3 p.m., so we have bumped that up. And as we get into the evening hours, though, looking a little bit better. Highs for tomorrow into the low to mid 90s, but notice a little cooler actually south where we do have the better storm chance. In fact, places like San Augustine, Manny, Center, probably not even getting out of the 80s for highs. The farther north you get, the hotter it will be, because places like Texarkana up towards Hope, you're not going to really see much in the way of storm activity. Again, the better chance of storms is going to be along and south of I-20. For the feels like temperatures with that added humidity, it's going to be pretty brutal out there. Feels like numbers anywhere from 100 to maybe as high as 103 across the Arklatex. For those heading to the Red River Balloon Rally tomorrow evening, again, watching out for a few of those storms, especially earlier in the evening, probably about 5 to 6 p.m. We could still see a few storms. Then that rain chance will be tapering off. A lot of cloud cover, though, and that'll help keep things a little bit cooler, but there's going to be a lot of humidity as those temperatures fall into the 80s. And here's that feels like temperature. We are in this for a while, so a very consistent forecast. Feels like temperatures pretty much each and every day, anywhere from 100 to as high as 105. In fact, it could get pretty hot here, even hotter as we get into the middle part of next week. Here's our next weather maker, though. We're tracking this one. This is later next week. It comes in the form of a cold front, and this could bring us some fairly decent rain chances, especially Thursday into Friday. So we're going to keep an eye on that. Some relief from the heat could be on the way as that front starts to move in. Here's a look at that First Alert 7-day forecast. So again, we have that 30% chance of storms in the forecast both Saturday and Sunday, so keep an eye to the skies, especially if you're going to be outside in the afternoon. 96 for Monday. Tuesday will likely be our hottest day, up around 100, but again, feels like temperatures near 105. And then that stronger front moves in. That'll bring some much better rain chances along with a cooling trend as we head towards the end of next week.